I will be honest with you. Look at that. Do you see it getting lighter? Right there. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are not yet a part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, for those of you that are not yet a part of the family, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Today, I will be doing dermaplaning for the first time on my acne-prone skin. I'm going to take you guys on a visual adventure and bear it all for you guys to see what the experience is like. I'm going to educate you guys along the way. So without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. So I'm in my comfy zone here. That is aloe vera gel and honey skin and a facial razor. That's very important to note. And over there on the left hand side, you will see periodically that was a ball of hair. Goodness gracious, great balls of hair. Yeah. Anywho, so I have watched a couple videos about dermaplaning. So dermaplaning is the process of gentle exfoliation of the layers from your skin, specifically from your face. So this procedure can be done at home, which you guys are seeing me do, and you want to use a facial razor. Why do you ask? Only because a facial razor is specifically designed for your face to do things like this, or to sharpen up those eyebrows, which I did a day before I did this procedure, or clean up the hairline, or those unpleasant facial hair whiskers that occasionally show up that we women hate, and we wax them away and pluck them away. Yes, getting way too far off topic here. Yeah. And you guys were seeing just earlier how much was coming off my face from me just doing this little bit off of one side of my face. And it was cold, which is why you guys are seeing I started with that pink blanket around me. So as I was doing this process, I had to be very careful. This is not like a guy, like what a guy would do shaving, taking a regular razor to his face. I had to be this process, doing this and trying this for the very first time, it taught me I had to be very, very intentional with that razor, because one wrong move, it ain't going nowhere. Makeup ain't gonna help, okay? That part. And if you notice, I'm being very precise around the scars and around areas where I may have had and did have recent pimples as well. But what you want to do, you want to do this at a time where you don't have anywhere to go. The aloe vera gel made it a whole lot easier, because if you run a razor downward, and it is recommended to run this razor downward motion on your face, because upwards that could cause cuts, that could cause irritation. Aloe vera gel helps smooth everything along the way. It will dry out your skin, so soon after you are done doing this process, you want to have a moisturizer handy and pre-plan all of this, which I most certainly did. And we're just cleaning up here the different areas of my face. You've seen one side of the face on each side of my cheeks, nose and chin and upper lip, and now you're seeing me do my forehead. I tell you this, This is my second time going across a few of these areas, because the day before I recorded this, I also went across this forehead area, and it shocked me with just a matter of 2 to 3 strokes of the razor, facial razor, and how the top layer of dead skin carried that scar, which lets me know the scar wasn't embedded into my skin. It was just sitting on the top layer of my skin. And when I passed the razor across those problem areas, I was like, wow, I can do this in a matter of months. My skin will be absolutely scar free. Darn there. Crispy, clean, clear. Absolutely. Most definitely. But I'm just going back across here to get the other areas of skin surrounding where that scar tissue was, to just make sure I don't miss any opportunity to get rid of those dead skin layers that have been sitting there for a long time. Because I will be honest with you, look at that. Do you see it getting lighter? Right there. That's exactly what happened with those scars you see to your left, my right of my forehead. It only took a few strokes, and I'm like, wow, instantly the scar lightened. So that let me know that the scar was just a dead layer of skin sitting there that hadn't been bothered. And no amount of skin cleanser or anything will get rid of it as fast as dermaplaning. So this has officially become a regular part of my routine. And you guys are seeing me with my shea butter cream mixture that I have concocted. CONCOC. I'll put it on the screen. And so I decided I'm just going to put this on and let it go overnight and give you guys my thoughts. Here are my final thoughts. This first time dermaplaning is exactly why I did this video completely barefaced. As nervous as I was to do that, my thoughts were, if I did it and put on makeup either before or after I did the procedure, that would take away from you guys seeing the final result, really getting the value out of this video. 100% truth. In my quest to trying this out, I really put the name of this channel to a literal test and braved it. I was brave. As for my skin, it is smoother. It is noticeably lighter. In the areas where I had like the darkest scars and the most problem areas, especially my forehead, it turned out that it was just those dead layers of skin that had healed over the prior pimples and the prior cyst on my skin. And as soon as that layer was removed, off came the dark color of the scars, which means the scars weren't actually in my skin. They were actually a part of the dead layer of skin that had not been taken off until I did this procedure. With my updated skincare routine, with my shea butter mixture cream, my skin has an additional smoothness, an additional protective layer placed back on top. Will I try this again? Most definitely. Of course, darling, I will. I will keep you updated with videos as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened with me trying dermaplaning for the first time on my acne-prone skin. And until next time, and until the next video,